Today we're going to get the 90s Barbie look that has been popping up on Pinterest.
Hi everybody, my name is Natasha. Welcome back to this channel. Today is going to be a getting ready video. So I chose these two photos that initially inspired me, and I did see more versions of the same photo popping up on Pinterest, and it's just sort of the mood I was into today. I'm going to mimic this image as much as possible, and hopefully it's just going to be fun. Come, let's go get ready together.
Here are the things that we will need to get this look. Denim. You're going to need a denim jacket and a pair of shorts, a belt, a pair of earrings, at least 3 bracelets, a few necklaces for layering, a t-shirt that you wouldn't mind cutting up if necessary, a pair of boots, and a pair of scissors.
First thing I'm going to do is get my face ready. So I'm just going to hydrate, put some sunscreen on and maybe a little bit of coverage, and then just a pop of color on my lips and maybe on my eyelashes.
Applying a vitamin C serum to my face, making sure to massage it into the skin and allow it enough time to absorb into the pores before putting anything else on my skin. Doing some prep to my hair to try and get this look. I'm going to get a curling iron to get the curls in my hair.
One way you could make curls is to twirl from up and then just twirl your hair around with your fingers, right? And then let go. And that makes this type of a curl. Okay, so the second type of a curl would be to use this clampy thing and then start from the bottom up. So you would clamp bottom and then you would just roll it like this, one, and let go. So this is a tighter, different curl, and then this curl is like a more open curl. Those are the two curls that I know how to make, and I thought I would just show you that little trick. This is so bad. Let me just get that one out a little bit. There you go.
Now that the serum has been absorbed, I'm going to go ahead and put sunscreen on my face and décolleté. I'd also advise adding sunscreen to your hands and arms, especially when you're spending a lot of time in the sun. Some light coverage just to make the skin look a bit more even. Let's finish up with the curls and hydrate the ends with a leave-in conditioner. Using a hair tie and a couple of bobby pins, I'm going to try to get the half up, half down look that is in the image. I'm going to wrap the hair tie with a strip of hair so it's not visible, and I'm just going to use the bobby pins to hold it in place. For a little bit of color and definition, I'm just going to use some lip gloss. I also use lip gloss sometimes to give some color to my cheeks instead of using blush. Eyeshadow for my lower lashes and mascara on the top lashes.
In the image, the girl is wearing a lot of jewelry, a lot of just dress-up jewelry, mostly necklaces and bracelets. Some of the versions of this images, she's doing earrings. I have 2 different loops that I might be using. These ones are really large. These ones a bit smaller. I'm gonna wear one of each and just see which one I like best. I think because the hair is big and exaggerated, I think we could get away with this look to go with a big one. There you go. Let me go ahead and show you the items of clothing that I'm planning to wear. First, I'm going in with these jean shorts. They're definitely not the same. I think the other girls' ones are more distressed. I'm going to try to mimic the t-shirt she's wearing. I think in most of them they have some kind of a print on the top, and it's more like white or yellow. I've been seeing a lot in the different versions of this image, and I'm just going to go in with this t-shirt, which is in a butter yellow, and it has a beachy vibe because it's got the print of the palm trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut it up a little bit. So whatever we did to the one sleeve, we're just going to do to the other as well. So let's just cut the next sleeve off. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna need to crop it a bit, maybe as much as the one that's at the bottom. I could just do like a tuck Well, in order to do a tuck and a tie, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make a cut at the back here so that I can easily tie the back. You just go up with a cut into like the middle of the t-shirt. Straight line cut at the back. Okay, so it has the cut at the back. And I would tuck it in, probably to there. And then have these two things that I could actually easily tie up now because it has the cut at the back. I still think that this needs to come off just to be a bit lower. So let's do that as well. So now I'm gonna think about necklaces. Just a quick tip that when you're doing layers of necklaces, the trick is to find necklaces that have different weights in chains. So maybe a thicker one and a thinner one, or you could go in with a totally different kind of texture and just see what looks good together, but making sure that they are different widths in the chain so that they don't get tangled. That is just irritating to me, and I thought I'd share that today.
Finding some bracelets and putting them on in the company of my little girl who is doing her makeup.
In the photos, all of the girls are kind of wearing combat boots. I don't own a pair of combat boots. I'm actually just gonna go in with like a cowboy boot. To be honest, I'll probably be wearing my white sneakers with this outfit just to be more functional when I actually wear this outfit when I'm out and about today. I think the outfit is functional enough to do all the things I need to do in it.
Finally, I'm going to throw on this denim jacket, which makes the whole look come together and feel complete.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting dressed with me today and getting inspired by some images. I like making this type of videos, so I'll be looking out for my next inspiration for my next look, and hopefully I can share that with you as well. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's awesome if you have watched this video until the end. If you have, just give it a thumbs up so I know that you have. Thank you very much. Bye.